I need a motherfucking car wash. Need a car wash. Say I need a car wash. Landy B, you the first one here, G. I was finna make this a members only. Come on in, y'all. I'm on the road. So I'm gonna have to wait till I come to a little, something before I can really kind of give roll call. But I did see Landy B was the first motherfucker here. I saw Jill Prairie. I saw Palace Queen. I shot you out a little bit when I glanced down, BB Gates, I saw you. You know what I'm saying? Lolo, saw you. You know what I'm saying? Trying to Susan Herman, Mama 2, Warriors. You dig? Check it out. Listen, Lotto, Jessica Jade, I see you. We headed to the motherfucking she making money off of me. I'm telling you, she making money. Earn a 5-5. What's up, G? Y'all hit that thumbs up. We moving in fast. We got 75 motherfuckers in here. I'm gonna throw it on subscribers in a moment. Once I can kind of get to a safe place to do that. But right now, do me the favor while I'm doing this to just hit that thumbs up or double tap your screen and show some love to this here page. You dig? Let's rock it like that for the one time. Can we do that, G? You dig? Let's do it like that for the one time. Jalen, Bridget Williams, thank you so much for that motherfucking laughing disco, G. They go, hey, maybe in the front of us, G. She got the U-Haul, G. Hey, Mary Whitaker, thank you for that motherfucking floating hard. Hey, look, G, maybe in front of us, G. Hey, G. Scorpio got her the motherfucking moving truck, G. In a hotel, G, laying, looking like a big, fat, funky dick. Bitch, laying on your back, big. G, ain't nobody owe you a motherfucking thing, G. Check it out. Hey, moving. Hey, there you go, maybe. Hey, look, G. What's up? Y'all see it? There you go. Look, G. There you go, y'all. There you go. Tessie Mott, I can see you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look. Chris Andrea, what it do? We got Jalen in this motherfucker. Now, look, y'all. Sean the new. We got y'all in this joint, y'all. We moving and grooving, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got Mel from the law. Hey, look, Mel. Look. Hey, look, G, I got to go on the side of her, G. Scorpio in that motherfucker with her, G. Let me go on the side to see a Scorpio in that motherfucker with her, G. Tell me if y'all see a Scorpio in that motherfucker with her, G. Oh, nah, it was the other one then. Cool. So she driving. She driving the truck. Scorpio sitting in the back. Guarding the property from Whitney. He's sitting in the back like a King Corsa, G. Hit the thumbs up, y'all. Show some love to the page, G. We're gonna slow down, y'all, so I can look at the phone a little bit. Yo, so Mary Whitaker, what it do? Miss D, the Champs, Gam Paula, what's up? We got Faye 89 in this bitch. What's up? Yeah, Chrissy Can in this motherfucker. This mommy. Oh, the Miss Mommy. Money. The Miss Money. 42, what it do, G? Monique Connor, Sherry Hamilton, okay. What it do, Ophelia? We got Glam TV, 72 Georgia. Thank you for that motherfucking makeup mask. You trying to say I need a little foundation, G? Is you trying to say I'm looking a little ugly? Okay, G, what's up? We riding to the money, y'all. Miss Missy Ray, what's up, y'all? The Life of Tiffany. Miss T Ever, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Kind of in the slow down, y'all. We ain't going there fast. We're going kind of slow. Regina Oliver, what it do, G? I sent you an inbox, too. Yeah, I was going to make this a members only. I say, you know what? We're gonna ride this here and just make it to everybody. I'm gonna do it members only when I get off. How about that? You dig? Now check this. We got so thanks 72 Georgia girl. What's up? Okay, we got did I say Teresa Padilla? Victoria Randolph. Dribble God, what's up, G? You know, now we're moving again, picking up the speed. So let's just hold on, y'all. We gotta hold on to your love. Ooh. Hold on, Scorpio, boo. Whitney said, get the fuck out, I gotta move. But I'm still looking ugly like a dude. Prisoner, dude is me. Prison tattoos, ugly as fuck, can't you see me? Full of herpes, full of herpes 1 and 2. Whitney, come suck on this dick, I got it for you. Hey, Whitney G, she was in the bushes, G, getting banged, bro. Makes sense why you be like eating them cupcakes. They call it nut bush, you know. Makes all the motherfucking sense in the world, G. We're coming to a slowdown again, y'all. We might be able to resume our regularly scheduled program, okay? You dig? So, it is what the fuck it is. Can you dig it? So, we got to be safe, you know, things like that. So, I think I saw Dribble God in this motherfucker, you dig? Did I say Miss C forever? I think I did. So, as I'm making this here turn and all that shit, you dig? Yeah, so, motherfucking son be disrespectful as fuck. Damn. Let me know y'all can still hear me. Don Ariano, what it do? Okay. What's up? We riding to it, you dig? Check it out. What the fuck? Another lie. What's going on, yo? China Jeff, what's good, man? We ride to the, but she making money off of me. Like, damn, bitch, my whole career don't mean shit. Perhaps. Perhaps. Hey, look, I know the signal a little funky right here, y'all. So just tune in and stay tuned in. When that shit happens, just stay put. It be like that sometimes. Look what I'm up against. Look what I'm up against, y'all. So it be like that, y'all. But it come on back in, you know. It come on back in. So yeah, we got Amy Goodman in this motherfucker. Bridget Williams, I said thank you for that laugh at disco. Linda Burkett, what's up? Kelly Johnson in this motherfucker, you did. Like I say, Mary Whitaker, thank you for that floating hard. Bring your son. You said after your birthday, Victoria. You say after your motherfucking birthday, G. Ain't your birthday the first? When you want this black ass? When you want this black ass, G? Let me know. Okay. Don V, what it do, G? Yeah, you say after the first, G. Okay. Where we at with it? Colette, what it do? You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, y'all. We going to the gig to get to the couple of peanuts and things like that, you know. Deborah Dyer, what it do? You know, all that good shit. One Love You, what it do? Okay. Say, we from the same bloodline. I ain't mixed with Motor or Wolf. Damn lie, bullshit. Bullshit. So, did I say Triple God? I think I did. Okay. Let me say this here, y'all. MJ Mack, what it do? Melanie Hamill, 4280, what's up? I find it very funny, y'all. What it do, Marianne? Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up, y'all. Y'all in here, shit. Hit the motherfucking thumbs up. If y'all the ops watching, hit the thumbs up too. Fuck it, it's free. DeCarla, thank you so much for that floating hard, okay? You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that. Did I say Ophelia? Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Mama Dukes, what's going on with you? Say we moving and grooving in this bitch. You dig? Barbie, what's up? Niecy, motherfucker, I saw you say hi to her. Baby Doll, what's going on, G? So now look, y'all, we gotta talk about something. Francis 86, what's up? Yeah, we gotta talk about something I find to be very fucking crazy. And I called this shit too. Okay. I called this shit too, y'all. Okay, Tamara Sage, what's up? I called this shit as well. What to do, Kimberly? I don't know which one it is. Kimberly Young, I see you first. Okay, we're still going down the road call, y'all. We're still going down the road call. Cause everybody hates Tibby. You know, the other night I learned a number of things. Okay. I learned a number of things. What I've stated before to y'all, I made examples to y'all before. Y'all may recollect or recall. I said that the crazy part about all this here situation, when Ivan was just trying to say that the book was true and that this really happened, he was telling his life, and it just so happens that May being a big part of his life and in his life for a very long time, she happened to by default become a part of the book, hence April. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I would like to say that I said this, that they didn't give a fuck to even care to believe Ivan. Because he's a black man. Let me break some shit down to y'all, whether you want to hear it or not. Please hit that thumbs up, because bullshit ain't about nothing, okay? When you want to speak some real shit, what it do, Jay Nilla? We're going to talk some real shit, y'all. We could bullshit all motherfucking day. Let me break it down to you, okay? Ivan say, I'm going to write a book, everything about Maybay actions immediately. What to do, Virginia Fine? Let's make sure that y'all can hear and see me first before I continue. I'll come out and come back in. All right, come on in. Let's get every the fuck body in here, because I'm going to say this and I'm going to say what the fuck I mean, because it's what the fuck it is. It is what it is, okay? I made an example. Hey, Susan Sutton. Jacqueline Coleman, let me get you out of here, bitch. Tell your mama to shut up. She should have swallowed you, hoe. Now, Billy Joe, what it do? Let me state this. You know, y'all can choose to want to hear or not. I'm fine with that. I lose nothing. I gain everything by being who I am. Real, raw, and rare. I said that once Ivan started to say I'm going to write a book, everything about Maybay's actions went crazy, right? You trying to end me. You didn't even say what the book was going to be about. Damn, it could have been the life of a black man. Hell, it could have been my mama had some substance issues when I was coming up. It could have been whatever. But because a guilty bitch knew what the fuck she did and what the fuck she was capable of, She immediately started to then say, he's trying to end me. I can't believe this. Motherfuckers that I've been did. I gave you a life you wouldn't have had. Whoa, shorty, calm down. Guilty conscience. Right? She was afraid of knowing that he might entail in this here book the truth, which would then out her. She didn't know whether or not her slow porters were that slow yet, that they would still say, that's her ugly ass and I'm sticking beside her. She wasn't sure of that yet. She had to gamble and see what the fuck. Ivan, oh, and let's not forget, okay? Well, it is what it is. I'm trying to appeal. I don't know what you happened, Niecy. But let's say, what it do, Christine, Taylor May, what's up? So let's say, what it do, Maïs, Kaylee B, Denise Ronaldo. Okay, let me put on subscribers too while we got a moment. Oh, okay, whatever, fuck. Just oh well. Mimi, what's up? So let's say Myrna Willis, what's up? Tiffany Jones. Okay. Okay, so this is my thing. It didn't matter what it do for Ra. It didn't matter a damn jackass thing. A damn thing. It didn't matter when Ivan told his story. He just, I'm going to write a book. She did everything she could to try to keep him from writing the book. Okay? As far as even to the point of coming over there throwing that whack ass pussy, woe out ass, bulletproof ass, unbulletproof shit, and throwing some $1,000. Okay. So we're gonna get it out, don't worry. This is the thing. All of the actions that came along with this here book being put out, to the point where cheating on your wife with Ivan, because one of the first things was I was trying to get that book, as though whoever the fuck published it wouldn't have had multiple copies or just be on a hard drive. Make sense? Anyway, I don't know if there's a PDF, then obviously there's the fuck. So you go over there and throw this nasty ass mildew shit towards him, right? Give him $1,000. All of a sudden, you know, all this shit. Nobody saw that this was even weird and oddly just dumb. Why are you paying somebody if you have an issue with the book, or, you know, anything that you feel is fraudulent in the book? I would have took that $1,000 at that moment and got a lawyer and been like, oh, okay, that's what you own, little motherfucker. You'll be hearing from my law office. You'll be hearing from my legal team. There's no way you're putting this book out. I'm April. I know I'm April in the book. And now I've gained through Dimples a PDF version, however, when they broke up, however, while they was together, whatever the case may be. She saw enough to say, fuck, I'm screwed if this gets out. But she didn't know, again, that her slow porters would still be right there. Okay? Because they still bona fide right now. Okay? However, so then, okay, he goes on to say, hey, you know, it's true. She gets cocky. She's scared at first. The book is still out. It gets out. She gets cocky. Man, I don't give a fuck. Fuck that book. Blah, 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 blah. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da, right? He goes on to say, look, I don't got to lie about nothing. I'll do a lie detector test. Fuck it. Me and Connie orchestrated it. What it do, Leah B? Me and Connie orchestrated, and we're going to assist in the matter, spending our own flight money, hotel money, pay for the test, take him and Chanel out for food, our hotel and things like that, to where in which we would be supportive of him just answering the one question: did you have any while under the age of 16? You know, because him being a child, him being a child, he could possibly forget whether he was 15, 14, I don't know, 13. It's possible. Y'all keep saying his age keeps changing. It's kind of fucked up that he even has to gamble between 14, 15, or 16. Don't y'all think it's kind of weird that that would even have to be something that y'all try to really argue it? I thought he said it 15. I thought he said it was 16. I think it's fucked up altogether that, you know, he was, I know what you meant, Mama Dukes. I'm a pin that. He was a child. Period. I wouldn't give a damn if he was 17 3/4. The matter is, you were a mother of two, and no good ass motherfucker, and I'm running a motherfucking sex camp, clearly, with kids over there gustling and hustling for motherfucking go get it and catch it, all kind of shit going on, right? Okay, well, let me see something. I might have. Okay, so I don't know what the fuck going on, but hopefully y'all can see me. Okay, I see the numbers drop drastically. That tells me that the signal went out, and people be running like, bitch, bye, don't come back. Please don't come back. Because what the fuck? Just don't come back. You leave that fast, what are you here for? Just stay gone. Damn. Coming in, jumping up and down, the number. Oh, like y'all that ADD. Christine made a good point that time. She said the endorphins, the endorphins of the steady scrolling. You have to have steady stimulation. So yeah, you're right, Christine. You clocked that before. To where people, like, something goes wrong with the signal, immediately people like, damn, calm the fuck. Y'all got Tourette's in this bitch. Okay. Candy Colby, you say you here. Okay, cool. So now this is my thing. Look, I think that it's fucked up with all those actions that took place that deems very guilty, to where Ivan was willing to just say fuck it. Then you got Max and everybody over there was dogging him, Lady J, everybody on the panel just dogging him, and he's a liar, he's a motherfucker, he ain't shit. I did all this for him, I did all that. That don't mean you have a right to goddamn sleep with a child, grown ass fucking woman that you knew and helped. He ain't lying about his age. You knew exactly how old he was, bitch. The mama heard you say, hey, hold him down. You know, he kind of giving me a hard time right now, and I'm having a hard time. You betrayed and befriended a mother, took her words to help this boy, and now you want to say you wasn't a mother figure? You couldn't have been a fucking mother figure? What the fuck was he in the house? He was a homie? What was he? All right, I made you, Victoria. So what was he when he got there? Was he a homie? See about yourself, little nigga. Breakfast at 9 o'clock in the morning. Holler at you then. Other than deuces. What the fuck are you talking about? The mother said if you think you could do better, then you take them. Help me out. So when you take someone's child, hell, if you take a child to spend a night at your house, if I took somebody's child to my house to have a sleepover with my daughter, I am responsible for that child. I am responsible for that child. I am the authoritarian of that child as well as mine. I am the oversee that they are protected and that nothing harmful happens to them, that they get up for school. What to do, butterfly kisses? That they get up for school, get your ass in the tub the night before. Y'all want to play on the game, a little something, okay, cool. You know, let's get your hair together, get your outfits laid out. That's in one night. How the fuck do you have a Negro child in your fucking house for a year and a half? Twice. We let you tell it whatever. One time, 30 days, one time. Whether or not, I wouldn't give a fuck. So then what the fuck was he there for? To hang out with you? You still ain't never answered that. I wasn't no motherfucking mother material. I wasn't no motherfucking, that's not my responsibility. Then why was he in your house? Who was watching him? Why was he there? He just some black ass nigga child sitting there in this house raising his fucking self. Hell, he could have stayed the fuck home for this. I mean, think about it. You go on to say, literally, I couldn't have been no motherfucking mother figure to a 14-year-old. Why not? Tati only 6-year difference. Literally. The bitch born in 88, or however, whatever the fuck year the bitch was born in, granted, 90, or whatever the fuck she said, 98. Tati born in 98. Why Abby born in 92? This is a 6-year, bitch. This motherfucking boy could damn near be her fucking sibling. What the fuck are we talking about? What to do, me, Alicia? This the thing, G. Think about this. But then she sit up there and say, look, he was in my house 2 different times. Okay, he wasn't in my house straight from 14 to 18. I wouldn't give a fuck if he was in your house from 24 hours to 72 hours, bitch. At that point, you are the adult, one of them. You're supposed to be the overseer to make sure that these kids are not in here fucking each other. To make sure, thank you so much, Jill Pereira. Read that, y'all. You're supposed to be like, well, it's bedtime, y'all. Y'all got school. But you the bitch that was saying, you ain't gotta go. Just how you gonna be my little boyfriend if you keep getting in trouble? You so busy trying to work on his psychological to make him want your ugly ass, playing little games and flirting. He did say, yes, it started off as a regular parent and child situation. Adult and child, let me quote. He stated that it started off as a regular adult and child situation. He did state that in the book and in real life. But that didn't last long because the freaking you had to get moving, honey. You didn't want him to meet a little girl, for instance. Oh, Lord. He might meet somebody his age at his school. He might see a 14-year-old girl he's interested in. Perhaps 15-year-old girl. You had to move fast. So then you just started flirting with him, as he stated, as well as in the book. Started to be like a little flirty thing. He realized when you made the comment, how you gonna be my little boyfriend if you keep getting in trouble? He said, oh, that's when I noticed there was more to me in April than just this, come stay at my house, let me help you. Because I'm confused how you thought you was gonna help a grown bitch like Whitney become sober, right? Let you tell it. She doing the best she has been since she been with anybody. You can tell us that you trying to help a bitch by just telling her it's either me or that. Bitch, what? But you want to give yourself credit for all of which Whitney willpower helped her out with. But you want to act and take credit for that, but then discount the fact that you had a child that you were actually supposed to be raising. How are they around your motherfucking kid? How would you have, if this was to be true, which I know it ain't. If it was to be true that, oh, he did whatever with Tati. Well, bitch, you let him. You wasn't watching him, her, or them. Everybody raising themselves. Well, you want to fuck my daughter, go on in there and do what you want to do then. Hell, roll up the blunt. So there was no structure in this house. Do what you want, do what you will. What to do, Abelino? What's up? Carrie B, what's up? This is the thing, y'all. Listen. So then we go, let's skip forward. All this weird ass shit in his childhood, he's there. Regardless if he was there for 24, 48 hours, bitch. You were supposed to be an authoritative, parental person in this matter. If not, what were you? What, was you actually his boyfriend? Girlfriend? I'll say boyfriend for you. What were you if you were not? Bitch, you can't have a fucking friendship as a 25, 26-year-old woman with a 14-year-old. Hey, come crash on the couch, my nigga. What the fuck are you talking about? But let's skip past that. Because Ivan is lying about all that, right? And I said this, y'all. I said it's fucked up that Ivan can say what happened. Now, we go to the lie detector test about to be done and all this. He gets threatened by Bloods. The Bloods approach him and say, keep baby name out your mouth. After she looks at the camera. Ivan Lamar talk to some people that's gonna make you shut up and stop. What the fuck? Then we could, just because he wanted to take a lie detector test to clear his name, just like with this Tati shit. Just like he's willing to do it with this Tati shit. He like, look, I could take the lie detector test. Fuck it. Then there was, you trying to take me away from my grandkids. Why don't you let it go, bro? I don't even talk to you no more. You got a baby on the way. What are you trying to do? You trying to get me locked up? Really? Damn. All he was doing was taking a fucking lie detector test. Bitch, he clearing his motherfucking name. Let me take this bitch out of here, Kimbo. I see it. Don't worry about it. This is my thing. Well, thank you, Mary Whitaker, for that. He clearing his motherfucking name. How is him clearing his motherfucking name gonna take food out your motherfucking mouth? He clearing his name. Fuck it. Like he said with this Tati shit. Look, are you saying that? I could take a lie detector test. He said, difference between me and you, bitch. I know it's a lie, and I'm willing to take a lie detector test to prove it. That was shots fired, bitch, because you, quote, claim that this is a lie between Ivan and you. But you refuse to take a lie detector test, by all means. Thank you, Mary Whitaker, for that 100. Pretty T. Marie G, we headed to the gig. You refuse, by any means necessary, you refuse to take a lie detector test. Ivan say, I'm willing to take it right now. What's up? Difference between me and you, bitch. I'm willing to take a lie detector test, ho. You ain't gonna lie and say I did shit to Tati. But even if that was the case, we're gonna say that too. You went to Ivan's mother. Miss Lisa said that when Ivan was 18, about 18, maybe a little bit after 18, maybe 19. You took Ivan over there to her and say, hey, I want to talk to you about Ivan. I caught him, I guess this was watching Corn with Tati, whatever. Remember, there is a 6-year difference. That would have made Ivan 18, granted, Tati 13, whatever. I don't know, something like that. Something happened. She said, I looked up. She left back with Ivan. You coming over to tell me my son did something inappropriate with your daughter, which you was doing shit inappropriate with him. So it only apple ain't gonna fall too far from the fucking tree. A child may want another child if he fucking a grown bitch, but okay. It sound like it's a whole house. Ain't nobody getting watched. Ain't nobody getting monitored. Do what the fuck you will. Do all you want. So do whatever the fuck you want. Ain't nobody watching nobody. Ain't no mama in here. Ain't no structure. But then the crazy part is, you take Ivan back home with you from Miss Lisa. She said, I look up. They was getting married. Now, why would you even take, if you got this here situation that you want to say my son is a part of with your daughter, there's nothing. Send his ass home, get done with him, get him on out of there. He done did something inappropriate with your daughter. You got to go. Bye. Get out of here. I'm not fooling with you. I ain't fooling with you no more. And I damn sure ain't finna marry you. What does the one 12 years older do? You know, the one that's like 35 damn near at this point. 30 for sure, 31. What does she do? Take the black motherfucker home. That was collateral, like I said the other night, to say, Miss Lisa, you called the police on me once. I got something over your motherfucking son. And my daughter is willing to go along with the shit. She watched the motherfucker. They did whatever. Because trust me, believe. Maybe set it up. Maybe I done told Tati go in there and see if he'll do this. Rub up on him. The bitch is a nasty hoe. Believe you me, whatever happened, if anything happened, maybe they knew about it. He had a motherfucking camera right there. Somewhere motherfucking in the mix. But anyway, I bet you when she went over there to that mama, she had a recording going on. So that she can record herself. Like she got a recording of me saying, I'm going to take baby P head off. Bitch, what kind of grandmother, if you felt like somebody was putting your grandkid that ain't your grandchild, life in danger? Who holds on to a tape for 2-3 years? It'll be 3 motherfucking years. She'll be still saying, and I got that motherfucking shit. You better be quiet, Tibby. No, bitch, you can't silence me with no shit like that, bitch. That don't work for me. Bitch, motherfucker, anybody, police, and anybody else would be like, bitch, I should arrest your neglectful. If you felt like this is what was being said, number one is mutual combat. But number two, if you really felt like y'all life was in danger, why the fuck are you on the motherfucking evidence, bitch? Are you the motherfucking forensics motherfucking team, bitch? Are you the motherfucking detective? What are you doing? You trying to crack a case? Thank you, Virtual Vibes, or hey, Virtual Vibes, rather. Lauren, what it do, G? This is my thing. What it do, Marissa? My thing, Zona Zo, what's up? This is my thing, y'all. Gotta know game when it hits you. I was told, what it do, Latasha Gamble? This is the thing. Ivan was, okay, now we got that out the way. Tati, now all of a sudden, why don't you just ask your daughter? Why are you on the internet talking about what anybody texts you or anything? Why would you just turn and ask your daughter, hey, listen, daughter, I know I let every fucking thing happen to you and let all your predators back around you. But let me act like I give a damn for Facebook or YouTube. Then you and Ivan ever blah, 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 blah. Why would you just turn Tati grown 28-year-old ass and ask her? Wouldn't that motherfucking make sense? You talking about let you find out this and let you find out that. So you can make what? Ivan shut up, not put out the book too. Once again, a silencing tactic. But I said this shit, y'all. Listen to this. This is the crazy part. I said, now look, when all this shit went down, I said, it's crazy how they quickly believe or discounted Ivan. No matter he wrote a book, he stated that this is what happened. All of this never meant any harm against her. He just told his story. Never said, yeah, bitch, I'm finna get you locked up. Never even did none of that. Just said, well, look, this is what it is. This is the truth to start my healing shit. Because I see I got played, not just in this way. I got played deeper. I got played and tricked out my motherfucking youth. I got played, what to do, controller? I got played and tripped up out my youth. When a person realizes, like, damn, okay, she played me. It wasn't about playing him for Whitney. He didn't give a fuck about no Whitney. He been fucking the studs and shit like that already. That wasn't nothing new. That wasn't nothing new, fucking on the stud. It wasn't that. It was the fact of how maybe just quickly disposed of him after them holding on to this fucking lifelong secret and shit like this. And her making it to be, well, this is what it could be. This is what it's going to be us to the end till we die. Yeah, that's what you got to tell a motherfucker. When you been violated them and or know you wrong in a situation. Because whether Ivan was homeless, he knew what the fuck he was doing, he inserted himself in you, he was still a fucking child that you was attracted to, groomed up until a point you worked on him. Till you got him. You worked on him. What to do, true crime? So this my thing. I said this then and I say it now. I said, now it's crazy with all this here. Then Ivan wind up not taking the lie detector test, I'm sure. Make her, you know, lose her baby. Good as they want it. She tried to send a Crip bitch out there for Ivan on a fake, let me have a drink with you to get close to motherfucking Chanel and everything like that. Or she did not want that baby to be born, okay? And then she was already crashing out because the girl was pregnant. So you got all this going on. So Ivan is around this motherfucker thinking about it. My life is on the line. I'm sure he felt intimidated or threatened a little bit. Somebody, you know somebody to try to unalive their baby daddy. Then Ivan smart. He like, shit, you know, he understands what come with the street shit. He like, well, motherfucker holler at him, say whatever, keep, you know, her name out. However it goes, she started to intimidate for sure. Start popping up and shit, doing dumb shit. But nonetheless, all this guilty shit going on, intimidating him. He's still telling his story, still talking, whatever the case may be. But then it's like, at the same time, it was like, thank you, Miss Money, for that 100. He was discounted. He was told that, oh, he's a motherfucking liar. All his actions and all this shit that did looked as stupid as hell. She looking at the camera, please, like, why don't you stop? You trying to take me away from my grandkids. What are you trying to do? He never said nothing about no police, bitch. All he said was, I want to clear my name. Y'all hold steady over there, dogging them, calling them liars. He like, well, fuck it. I'm going to take the fucking test. Then what? But his life was on the line. Her being high risk. I'm sure he thought about this. I mean, I'm about to be a new father. I don't want my baby mother stressing about my life. Because that can, any stress that she feels like our life is in danger, she could lose our baby. If they trying to get at us or hurt us, you know what I'm saying? Like all of these stressful things at such a critical time. He chose to be a father. What to do, Rainbow Shine? Come on. He chose to have to say, well, fuck it, I got to put all this shit on the back burner. It's not worth my life, my child, me not being able to have a baby. It's a lot on the line right now. And I understood and respected that. I understood what really was going on. She was working on his psychological. She was working on his motherfucking intimidating him. She was working on talking about, she put the paw. She was threatening Chanel. All kind of shit. Some shit you got to be like, okay, I got to sit this one out for now. I ain't saying I'm going to sit it out forever, but for now, I got to sit this shit out. My baby not even here. I don't got time to be walking outside. She know where he at, know where he be at. Walking outside, blood. And then him, boom, the baby ain't got no daddy. Motherfucker ain't got no, you know what I'm saying? Come on. Thank you, China Jeff, for that, honey. So some shit you got to sometime, don't mean that you running from a situation. Don't mean that it's the end. It doesn't mean right now, I can't do this right now. Not right now, I can't do this. He chose the higher end to just say, fuck it then. But what was Maybay over there doing? Shit, hey, I gotta go to jail then. Y'all hit up Max. Here's her page. Hit up Max. Send me some motherfucking money. I need a lawyer. This and that. Damn, bitch, all he doing is taking a lie detector test. What's up, Rose? Come on now. All he doing is taking a lie detector test. How do you figure it's the end of your world? Because you know what you did. And you figured that, damn, if that test get out there and the results, hey, happy-go-lucky, and the results show that he's telling the truth, clearly she's not even needed to take the test. They tried to talk about, because he smoked weed. Oh, the test's going to be altered. Well, you don't smoke. You don't drink. Why wouldn't you want to take the jacket off of yourself for free? Kanye had somebody offer you thousands to take the motherfucking test. The guilt spoke louder than words, Laura. You had somebody that Kanye knew was willing to pay for you to take this entire exam, everything. Y'all was over there calculating how much he smoke a day, how much he don't. Well, then, bitch, you don't smoke or drink. Let you tell it. So go ahead and take the test. You'll be the best candidate. But last time I checked, what it do, Jordan Gully? Last time I checked, it's kind of like easy to answer yes or no. I wouldn't give a damn if I smoked the rock right now. Say, hey, have you fucked a dick in 20 years? No. Your wavelengths and shit when you come in. So even if you off some shit, bitch, we can see we're telling the truth when you lie because we done already did a baseline. So while that rock's still going through you, we already seen we go up here when you, we working off of that now. And either way, because if y'all think that when people go on Will, or whatever his name is, and all that shit, Maury and yeah, if y'all think that people be like, wait, I'm not smoking for 3 months before we go on a talk show. Bitch, half the time they don't even know they're going on the fucking show. They done found that Steve Wilkos saying come on the show, this, that. So here they are. They show up. What to do with Motorcon, Sauce 82. They show up, they do what they gotta do. At that point, they just tell them, say, look, don't smoke tonight. Can you not do it? Whatever it is that you do, don't do it tonight. The showing will be, the airing of the show will be tomorrow. We'll take the test in the morning. Can you not do whatever it is that you do? Don't do it tonight. Don't do it right now. Okay, cool. Because how the hell you think everybody that come on these motherfucking shows have a whole 3 months to fucking prepare for a lie detector test? Let's be serious. Okay, they work with what you have. It's called a baseline, where they know where your stats are before you take. They ask you other questions. Are you Mickey Mouse? Yeah. They can see when that's a lie. Are you black? No. They can see that's a lie. Are you a woman? Yes. Then they can see your wavelength when it's telling the truth. They build a baseline first of what operates for your body. Your body. Okay? Your body. So then, what to do, Mandy? Then they're able to then say, they don't just be like, yo, is you black? Hey, all right, hey. I mean, come on, these are fucking specialists. These are motherfuckers trained 30 years in the game. Do you think they just started doing this and like, yeah, you know, even when you draw your blood? Well, what was your blood 2 days ago before we gave you this here medicine? Now we got you on the seizure medicine. We got to draw your blood again, check your levels. See what happened. Is the medication working? That's the right, Taylor. I'm glad you made it, G. Now look, what I wanted to say is this. All of that, the guiltiness, all the true facts, true showing of guilt, all of which was discounted, Ivan was still said he was a liar. Straight up, nobody wanted to hear him. Nobody gave a fuck. No one cared. Fuck him. He a black ass liar. This white woman tried to give him a life, and that's it. He's a liar because, I'm going to tell you, because he was black. And I stated in my examples, I said, this is kind of fucked up, but if it was a motherfucker like Ivan or a big old motherfucker like Corey being accused of certain things with a blonde bitch, you know, a white woman, oh, it would instantly be, he's guilty. Right? Instantly. Hands down. We don't, look, Ivan was told, you ain't got no paperwork. Ain't no paperwork on May. Ain't no this. Damn, motherfucker. He been around this bitch since he was a fucking kid. Half the shit. Motherfucker, look at Whitney. She's a grown-ass 37-year-old motherfucking woman. Sit up here. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to fill out my name. I don't really know what to do. What do I even do with these papers, bitch? Start by writing your fucking name. Thank you, Mary Whitaker. Start by writing your fucking name, dummy. What to do, Tanya Butterfly? Come on. Sorry. See, she makes people believe that you don't know what to do. You can't do shit without me. So imagine what she was telling a 14-year-old boy. You ain't never been in a relationship for real. You ain't never been in a marriage for real. You don't know what. I know everything. Right? She got Whitney. I never been divorced before. Well, damn, bitch. You never been married before either. It's the first time for everything. What to do, PW? So therefore, there's shit that you're going to, first of all, read the directions on the paper. Call bitch Google. Certain shit that she makes people then forget their independence. So what do you think, and how do you think if Whitney's breaking down like this and looking a fool, can't do shit, helpless, pathetic, what the fuck mind frame do y'all think that Ivan was in as a fucking child? As an 18-year-old. Hell, even as a 19-year-old. She knew everything. She's fucking 35 years old. She looking like, look, bitch, you can't tell me nothing. You need to listen. This is where you don't know. You're not. See, as a child, she let him be a grown man. What to do, Mika B and Renee Brown? As a child, she let him be a grown man. As a grown man, he became a child. That's how you get a motherfucker in. Same thing Whitney. Let her come in like a grown man, forced to be reckoned. Now she like a pathetic ass motherfucking 15-year-old. Don't know what to do. They're just clueless. Weak as fuck. Silly as hell. You know? And what to do, Susie Bieber or something like that. So this is my thing. I haven't had to make a choice, I feel, at that time to say, you know, I'm going to sit this one out for now. But my thing is, he's willing to take the test with Tati. You get 4 questions. Okay. Take the test with Tati. Question number 2. Have you ever had relations with Maybe under the age of 16? Test over. You did anything with Tati? No. Had sex with motherfucking Maybe under the age of 16? Yes. Test over. Why go down there and take a whole polygraph test for 1 question? Did you do something with Tati? You know, and damn well you didn't. Okay, cool. Prove your case. Because it's fucked up that they are sitting up here trying to prosecute him. Where's Ivan paperwork? I thought we had to have paperwork to be pedophiles. I thought we had to have a RSO paperwork. I thought they had to have paperwork. When it comes to the black motherfuckers, we don't need no paperwork. You're guilty. Corey is guilty. When it came to a big black nigga, like I said, Corey, being a big black man, these little blonde white bitches, whatever the fuck, redhead, blonde brunettes, white bitches, nonetheless. They were immediately condemned. They were immediately believed to be guilty. Nobody was saying, nah, he ain't do that. Nah, that don't sound right. Nah, man, you was with him. You had kids. You married him. Nah, man. Nah, why did you stay with him? Why did you be with him? Why did you have kids with him? Nah, Laura, you lying. All them white bitches over there and her slow porters immediately said, He's guilty. I keep telling y'all, in Black America, you are guilty until proven innocent. In white America, you are innocent and proven until you are innocent until proven guilty. Even with all the marks against Maybay, everything that I just encountered with you all, everything that I put out here, the proof, all the evidence. Thank you, Rainbow, for that 100. Pretty T for that 100. Appreciate y'all. All of that did not because he's a black nigga. Fuck him. The police failed him. Society failed him. This motherfucking internet say, Maybay's telling the truth. She's the white mother. No. She's around all those black guys. I mean, I'm telling you. I know that he did this and he told his fucking story. Let me say this. Let me read this, Desiree, because I know where you coming from. Peep how she threw Corey under the bus to try to get Ivan to reach out to her. She trying to act like she looking out for Ivan. She don't want that second book to come out. Bam! I said that before you come in here. I said that before you come in here. Now, here's the deal. It's crazy that when all this here happens, right? Corey come up on the panel, everything, right? Whatever the hell, Laura will come up over there, talking to all this him. Nobody on the panel say, well, damn, nah, he can't be that. He don't have, where's his paperwork? I'll believe it when I see that he's a sex offender. I'll believe it. Where's the paperwork? Where's the paperwork? I don't see any paperwork. We're not going to assume that this is true. We're not going to assume that this is true. Nope. This is a lie. He's lying. Nope. He's guilty. He is guilty. This big black motherfucker was fooling with these white girls. He is guilty. Controller, thank you so much for that motherfucking super chat. Say, Tibby always going to keep it real on the guys. You already know what it is, G. Honey Williams, what it do? So, this is my thing. I found it to be crazy because I made this example before without even knowing that Corey could be an example. I said if this was the case and it was reversed, a big fat black guy was accused of white girls being younger at age and different things like that, right? I said that how quickly it would be believed. No matter what. He's guilty. No matter what. He's guilty. No matter what. No matter what. He is guilty. What it do, Buddha? The crazy part is this. No matter what, he's guilty. Even if he said, damn, wait a minute, that didn't happen. Wait a minute. No. I did believe she was 18. The motherfucking mama told me the same thing. Was picking me up. We smoking. This, that. He said, but I realized it was a motherfucking mistake once I realized what it was. He like, damn, it was fucked up. Then I wind up marrying her, which the parents, the age of consent back then was 16. Yeah, obviously. Otherwise, the motherfucking marriage would have been null and void. Let's be for real. But okay. All of this, even about Corey, I keep saying Chris. Hope he all right. All of this even came out about Corey because Corey said a few things or took a picture with Corey. She been fine with his pedophilia ways and all this shit for 28 years. Since 16 to 44. That will be 28 years of knowing this motherfucker. Now, they had a space and time where they wasn't hanging out with each other, whatever. Point is, at the end of the motherfucking day, she had knowledge of him, who he was, all kind of shit. She was cool. This my brother. This my homie. I got a room in his house. This my G. Whatever it is, boom, boom, boom. I ain't got a problem with none of this shit. You brought 13-year-old to him. Bitch. Dumb ass hoe. Guilty ass. Hold on one second, y'all. Okay. Now, this is my thing. Now, she keeps saying, what about me? Here's the deal. She keeps saying, what about me? Press your charges as you see fit. But, bitch, you don't get to be a pedo and a monster just because it happened to you. Thank you for that comment, Desiree. Here is the deal, y'all. Was it wrong for him to be involved unknowingly, unfortunately, in the mother, her mother could attest. They wasn't the best mother, whatever the fuck. However, I don't know. The girl lived a life as a grown motherfucker. Granted, clearly. I mean, but he definitely still said that I'm not proud of that. He said if I would have knew that, I wouldn't have even dealt with her. If I would have knew that. You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of hard. Teenagers don't usually have state IDs. You know, shit like that. So, granted, either way, I understood to some degree whether the action still took place. He took accountability to say, and explain the situation like, well, her mother, her own mother, you know, was like, yeah, the girl's all right with me. Dun, dun. You know the girl's all right. But let's be for real. He took responsibility. Was it still the action in itself wrong? Obviously. Well, that's to the mother that allowed and said, she 18, be with her. Or just smoking with him, drinking. They all. Well, guess what? She need to be the one locked the fuck up as well, if that's the case. But upon discovery of the mother saying she pregnant, y'all, you need to marry her. He said, I'm going to do the right thing. I'm going to marry her. I'm going to marry her. I'm going to do the right thing. They get married at 17. She's 17. I don't know what the age of consent is, because we can say all day, nah, but she 18. If you're younger than 18, you still a kid. Well, guess what? Before the age of consent of 18 now, let's just say at some point it may turn into the age of consent being 20. Guess what? Motherfuckers will have a time in which 18 was the time in which it was allowed, if that makes sense. What's sociable, acceptable, and what's legal are two different things. What's sociable, acceptable. Oh, it's younger than 18. They getting married. In the 40s, 30s, they were 16, 15, 14 getting married. It was legal at these different times with the parents' consent. Would I do it? No. But ain't nobody breaking the law. It's legal. It don't get no much more verified than that. If the mother say, well, shit, let's say the motherfucking shit do this the right way. She pregnant. She got a baby on the way. She's 17. Hell, look, we got the courthouse. This is a legal fucking document. What the fuck are we talking about? The difference here, guys, is that bitch is a white woman. Because how's the white, look, you married him at 17, lady, Laura. Your mother consented to the marriage. Your mother, what to do, West Coast Jen, Tiffany Jones? Your mother consented to the marriage. This is not over here in Saudi Arabia where somebody saying we're going to gas you up and take you and you marrying at 12. Your mother told the same stories, hung out with him like a grown, lied about that. How the fuck am I supposed to know? This motherfucker, he 19. He think he fucking around with an 18-year-old. Hell, if he 20. He think he fucking around with a motherfucking 18-year-old. The motherfucking mama saying the bitch 18. She lied and said she was 18. Apparently she looked 18 at this time, maybe methed out, look all kind of ways, you know, in them deep gutter ass, country ass motherfucking areas. A white motherfucker, really, honestly, especially if they off certain drugs and things, you could be motherfucking 19 and look 55. Shit, you smoking cigarettes, you drinking, hell, playing, you know, I don't know, whatever the fuck. Either way, he still took accountability and said, wait, I hate that I was fucking lied to. I was fucking bamboozled. Did the act still happen? Yeah, unfortunately. But, I mean, shit, I could have got a bitch that was my age. But I thought that this what it was and all this. And then they say, well, look, she pregnant. So you ain't gonna just leave my daughter, you gonna marry her. Okay, he wanted to marry her. He done been with her. Think he got a baby on the way. They lied about that. Baby wasn't even his. Lied. He done married the woman thinking he doing the right thing. She's 17, soon to be 18. Marriage with consent, signing parentals. Age of consent being 16 at this time. Whatever. Marrying at 17. What it do, Serena? What the fuck are we talking about? At this point, goddamn, stick a bow and arrow in me. Here we are. I guess. I mean, it's a legal document in this regard, and the mother has signed consent, and so is the daughter. Everybody lying. The liar that said 18 and the bitch pregnant, he think it's his. Now it's revealed that, oh, you only 17. It's still age of consent, but damn, bitch. I didn't motherfucking know this shit. I'm sure that country ass bitch wasn't going to school and none of that shit. Let's be for real. That country ass yard dog looking bitch wasn't going to motherfucking school acting like a normal fucking kid. None of that shit. So at the end of the day, this is my thing, G. I said it may marry Ivan for the same reasons Corey married Laura. Now, this is my thing. This is different. Let me pin that, Christine. This is what I came on here to say. The fucked up part is this. When it come down to Corey that actually did shit the best way possible at this point that he could. Like he said, even when he was 19, fuck, maybe in the Pebble Bushes or whatever the fuck, he didn't even know really her age either. These some street walking assholes or whatever the fuck. But he said, look, when I was 19, maybe 20. It was, I fucked her in the bushes. I mean, I really didn't know what the fuck her age was. She looked like a big woman. You know, this, that, whatever. All this shit. He like, I asked him, trust me. Why y'all trying to say, motherfucker, sitting with a pedophile, da-da-da. I sat with a human being that has a fucking voice. That won't be silenced because a motherfucker decided to now dig up skeletons and dig up things you've been knowing for 26 motherfucking years old. But now let me bring it out because he's exposed something about me. He said some things about me. So, no. Did you think we were going to cast him out of the world because of what? He got a motherfucking bitch. Okay, he stated, look, I didn't know that. I was wrong in that situation. I wouldn't have did that shit had I known she was 16. Thank you, Lady Reese, for that, honey. He like, I didn't know. I mean, and even then at that time, I ain't gonna lie, I probably would have because that wasn't nothing new to be doing. You know, I don't know. You know, he just took accountability. Meanwhile, maybe he's still motherfucking lying. Did it make it right? No. It didn't make it right what he did. It didn't. Laura, you could have did what you had to do as you got older. Instead, you and your mother married him into the family. Had multiple children by him. Hey, that Marcy ass Rodriguez, take it easy, what to do? Had multiple children. He under the state law was able to marry you. The difference in this scenario is y'all wanted to badly blame him because he's a big black man against a little white woman, right? Like I stated, he would be guilty. Fuck the marriage license. Fuck the mother's consent. Fuck all that. Doesn't matter. Fuck the age of statute of California being 16 at that time. Fuck all that. That don't matter. He's guilty. He's a black motherfucking nigga and he's guilty. Meanwhile, Maybay over here, who befriends this woman, Miss Lisa, the mother of Ivan, supposed to be being a mother figure, violates this. Ivan has recollection of this. He speaks of how they became to be even sexual. And everything, he's told that he's a liar. He's ignored. He's shunned. Meanwhile, he was the longest around her in a sense of knowing and seeing a lot and everything. You know, he was able to say, well, look, he didn't even focus so hard in the book about what they did. It was a segment because she's been in his life. It was a segment. It was a moment in the book because it existed in his life. Okay? He didn't say anything. He might be confused. I don't know. When you did gambling 14 and 15, in certain memories as a fucking 43-year-old, I might not be able to be right on the money. But the mere fact that I have to even say, well, I was 15 or maybe shit, it might have been 16 or 14. You know, that's kind of crazy that we're even gambling a fucking kid's age, bitch. He was still a fucking kid regardless. He recalls knowing that his mama got locked up for a year. The mother recalls getting locked up for a year. He recalls y'all sexing it up, being a man in the house for a whole fucking year with you. Laying in the bed, then you got back with your baby daddy. All of a sudden, he had to sleep in the other fucking room. Be a kid. He recalls his mother getting out of motherfucking jail at the same time, around that time. It was ready for him to go back home anyway. He said, okay, well, fuck it then. Shit, get back with your nigga, whatever. Y'all come over there. You come over there. You about to be getting married to him. Blah, blah, blah. You want Ivan to be the best man. That's some crazy shit. You sexing on this boy for a whole year, G. You get back with your dude and have Ivan standing in the motherfucking wedding as the motherfucking best man. This the backdoor shit that you do. You get off this shit like this. Like Corey said, bitch, you the type of motherfucker you want to fuck every girlfriend the motherfucking baby daddy got. You want to be involved in all this freaky shit. Like, what in the fucking world is wrong with you? You gotta be, it turned you on to know that Ivan was standing in the motherfucking wedding knowing what y'all had did. Behind this dude's back. Now you back with BD. That was BD, y'all. We was saying the other day, baby daddy. Now you back with baby daddy. Now you back with baby daddy. Ivan, he like, what the fuck? I don't know if she could tell him no or she just was tired of me. He like, either way, it was time for me to go back home. My mama wanted me back home. So he had to learn how to deal with you cutting him off, disposing him, acting like you want him, this, that, the same shit you do with Whitney. But he was easily more trainable, more moldable because he's a child. His frontal motherfucking brain lobe is not quite all the way done developing. So it was easy for him to just adjust. Hell, you know. To a kid, hey, fuck it. I've been around this bitch. I done got money, shoes, this, that, whatever. Look, get to smoke my weed, get some drink if I want to, all this shit, get to clap some cheeks. Hey, it ain't a bad deal for a 14-year-old motherfucking boy. Sound like a plan. Fuck it. But he couldn't get no phone calls. Around the time you got back with your baby daddy, you looked across that table, he had homegirls, quote, homegirls calling. You like, I know the fuck you ain't talking on the phone with a female. Bitch, he couldn't show up to the motherfucking 8th grade dance with you. Bitch. He couldn't even go his own high school things or grammar school things because fucking with you. You was going to be mad. So my point was this live was to say it's fucked up how when it comes to, let's say, the black man in this situation, although Corey took accountability for his actions and didn't say, Laura lying, fuck that. She lying. She trying to use me for clout and views. He stated down that if I wasn't maybe fucking set up and did this shit, motherfucking shit was dumb, I married her, took care of her for 8 fucking years. The first kid we had wasn't even mine. They lied to me so I can marry her and take care of her for fucking 18 years. And then on top of it, but that was, he got all this here to say and all this right here. And he told that he a liar, he a pedo, he a this, he a that, he a pedo, he a this, he a that. Rudy Huxtable, what it do? He a pedo, he a this, he a that, he a... Whoa, wait a minute. Man, you knowingly, what it do, Pamela Davis, took advantage of Ivan when you were supposed to be. Did you think you was taking him in your house to stay there, to be a pen pal to you? To be a little homie? What did you think you was taking this child in the house for with you? Telling his mother, I think I can help you in this here situation. Meanwhile, staring at him at the gym room, staring at him at the dance, letting him know, like, I'm on that with you. Thank you, Mary Whitaker, for that, honey. Come on now. What are we talking about here? You know, but check this. At the end of the day, this is the thing. Now you have Ivan now, from whatever. Hey, Kimberly McDonald. You have Ivan now name being thrown into whatever now. Oh, you did this with Tati. You did this with Tati. And if you did, I'm pressing charge. Wait a minute, bitch. You never stopped to ask Tati. What to do, Patricia Holland? What to do, Maddie? You never stopped to ask Tati, hey, did this happen to you? Or whatever the fuck this is going on. You never stopped to just ask your daughter about this situation. How about when you actually did think you caught them doing whatever, you took him back home with you and then married him? This is the thing. Ivan tells his story as a child from a child's perspective. He's called a liar. It's not even weird that on the 18th birthday, I knew you were staying at my house up until, like, a little while ago. Now you're 18. Can we fuck? Let me pick you up. None of this seems suspicious at all. None of this is weird at all. To show up, some grown motherfucker, 30 years old, y'all, shows up to y'all 18-year-old daughter's house. Some man that she done stayed with here and there, time, whatever. You're 18 now. Your mama said I could be with you when you're 18. Get your shit. What to do, Fendi, bitch? So, all of these things that I've brought to the light, all of these accounts, nothing makes sense to say Ivan just might be telling the truth. How about the other people? Mookie. Mookie's friend. Ivan's mother. Chris. And so many others. Even Tati. Your own goddamn daughter. How old was Ivan? Speaking that motherfucking shit. Because she got tired of you doing this shit to her for the last fucking time. Damn, bitch. You take my bitches. You take every motherfucker by these motherfuckers. What's wrong with you? Thank you so much, Patricia Harlan. So, I found it to be fucked up that even with her saying that this happened to Tati from Ivan, immediately, Ivan was deemed guilty. Immediately. Once again, black motherfuckers and her white supporters, the bitches on the panel, dopey. Yeah, well, he did something with Tati. Yeah, I don't know. What the fuck? Y'all not saying, like, this is so crazy that y'all are doing all this shit to say Ivan's guilty because he took a picture with Corey. Now y'all coming with some shit that he did something to Tati. Are you serious? Because, bitch, when he's quote him doing something or whatever that was supposed to be, you took him back home and then married him right after that. So you're going to take the perpetrator, the predator, quote, back home to your daughter after telling the mama so you can have that collateral blackmail on her. So if you call the laws on me again, I'm going to get your black son locked the fuck up. And they're going to believe my white ass. Thank you, Kimberly McDonald. So now you have it like this. But now, Ivan was made to feel criminal for even coming out with this shit. He was made to feel criminal. What to do, Kimberly McDonald? Thank you for that, honey. He was made to feel criminal for just telling what happened to him, mentioning what happened to him. What to do, Christy Don? Thank you, Fendi, bitch, for that flower. And thank you for sending something else, I think, another live. And this is the thing. He was made to feel criminal and antagonized for writing his book, telling his story, anything like that. But the moment, like I said it would be crazy like this. Here we got this big fat white woman. Everybody wanted to believe her. Ivan's got to be lying. Well, where's her paperwork at? Where's this? Where's that? All that, right? Where's Corey's? Where's Corey's? Remember, it doesn't count if there's no paperwork. Where's Corey's? Even though he had a hell of a motherfucking explanation. Where's Corey motherfucking paperwork, though? Hell, where's Ivan's now that you want to say he did something to Tati? Remember, it only counts if you only believe it if there's motherfucking paperwork. So where the paperwork on anybody? The paperwork don't matter on the white people. I mean, not having paperwork doesn't apply to the black people involved. Only if you're white, then you can say, ain't no paperwork on her, so I don't believe it. I don't believe it to be true. There's no paperwork. Show me some paperwork. Show me some paperwork. What the fuck do you mean? And the difference here, thank you, Seven, for that motherfucking 100, and Kimberly for that 100, and all the other hundreds and stuff, and the floating hearts. I appreciate that. This the thing. Nicole Cortez. Yeah, she always say everybody lying. What to do, Sauce 82? So this is my thing. it's kind of crazy that for Ivan to say what he had endured as a child, never said he was going to call the laws, none of that. Where's the paperwork on Maybe? Why this? Why that? Why the police? Why this? Why that? Laura, where your paperwork on him? The paperwork is the book, Rose. Thank you, Kimberly, for that motherfucking flower. I appreciate that, Kimberly Evans. The paperwork, it don't get no realer than the book. Damn, he's alive. He could talk. He's not inebriated, compromised. He can feed. He don't have to feed through the fucking getting feed through a straw. But this is what I found weird, y'all. If y'all can read this, look what Dopey writes. She believes that Maybe did something with Ivan. Melissa fucking Davis is out of the Southside drama for good. Last night was too much for me. Yes, I believe Ivan was messed with as a minor by Maybe. But you chose to sit up there and all that? I have an actual conversation with someone who has a choice to have a voice, to clear their name or anything like that, such as Corey. Y'all want to act like he sat on the panel with me? He come up to speak his truth. Anyway, I believe that Ivan was messed with as a minor by Maybe. Only my opinion, without any facts to back it up. I am not placing that pedo jacket on her, though. If you feel as though someone did something to a child, you're not placing the pedo jacket on them? Haven't they placed it on themselves to begin with? But okay. But you believe that he was messed with by Maybe. I am sorry all of this happened to you as a child, Maybe. You believe that she did something to Ivan, but then you say, I'm sorry this happened to you, Maybe. That white boy, that whiteness. Fuck the nigga. Told y'all that. I am sorry all of that happened to you as a child, Maybe, with an explanation. You were all victims, and none of this should have been okay. Oh, my bad. None of this should have been, let me take off I can't do it, damn, fuck it. None of this should have been, whatever. Now, look at this. She named the white people. Okay, victims of none of this should have been, whatever. Been okay at all. Maybe Ivan and everyone else, I pray for peace for all of you. And some shit, y'all can read the rest. I do not hate anyone, but I'm still super, I can't even see this shit because all the words on the screen, I can't take it off. That Corey was even entertained is disgusting. Be fooled around with Ivan and you entertain her night faithfully. Okay? But then you say that he was entertained as though this individual had no right to just even clear his name or bring clarity. So it's okay to just throw shit on people and they don't have a right to say nothing back. But okay. As y'all can read that shit right there. But then mentions me that I allow him. How in the hell did I basically entertain him? It's absurd that I entertained him on my panel because I allowed him a platform to speak and have a rebuttal, an explanation, clarification. But you believe that maybe messed with him as a minor. You believe it. I allow someone to come on my panel to explain what is being said about them and all of the trespasses that follow. But you believe that she did mess with him. But then you say, I'm not placing it on her because she's a white woman. We know you're not. But you'll quickly put it on Ivan. And he's the alleged victim. Without a doubt, without an explanation, y'all quickly put it on Corey. Corey hadn't even had the opportunity to even say anything. That's the crazy part. And I felt like, damn, I kind of jumped off on Corey at first too. Without having knowledge and this and that based on what was being said and whatever. And based on what the girl said when she came up there on Maybe shit, because I didn't hear it myself, but I heard word of mouth. Laura, rather, And I said, well, damn, this is okay, but it opens up the motherfucking plan B. Maybe he was up there finna use his house as a motherfucking freak off for the youth. Since this what the fuck they both into and all this here. But in the end, y'all set people up like you do, maybe, with a sober mind. Set people up. Lied about ages to the point where their parents lied too. Had them thinking she was 18. What to do, Eli Lee, and all this here. And to the point where, damn, I mean, what are we talking about here? Even then, he has a right to speak and say and give clarity to say, hey, let me speak up for myself. Let me defend myself, or let me take accountability. Either way, he has a right to have a voice, just like anybody else. But to knowingly know that motherfucking Ivan was touched on and messed with, but chose to just sit there and all that every day faithfully, but then say, why did I allow him to come on my panel? That made me a homie of his to a bitch, but you sit with a dead, dying, dick-looking bitch like this that have fucked up many black motherfuckers' lives, and you know that she is, you feel it in your heart, but you don't want to put the jacket on her, but you ain't asking her to take it off either. Now, are you, dopey? Look at this bitch. You could tell every fucking thing and anything that anybody has said is true. Look at the bitch eyes. Everything is fucking true. But to know what to do, Keisha Lockridge, to know that, to say I know, I do feel it though, in my heart, that maybe messed with Ivan as a minor. But I'm sorry, maybe, that you went through what you went through. What? Wait a minute. Now I realize that I haven't been telling the truth. And nah, bitch, until you get this jacket up off of you that you gave yourself, because I got this feeling, I can't do this. I can't continue to act like this is okay when all the red flags are saying what it is. Why am I going, well, we're going to go hard and say, before Corey could even say anything out of his mouth, he guilty, he guilty, he guilty. Welcome to America, guys. Where black niggas, meaning people, women, and men, are guilty until proven innocent. And white bitches like this will always be innocent until proven guilty. I didn't make the motherfucking rules. I just was born here. What to do, Chelsea Booth? So there we have that. The unfairness and inequality and all of this time, maybe she ain't said shit to prove herself. A simple test could end all this shit. A simple, let me take this jacket off me. A simple, I'm innocent, let me prove it to you, would have did all this and been done with it. But she don't want to do that. Why would she do that? Because she knows she's guilty. She can't do that. But her supporters and those white women, oh boy, they say, no matter what, how you doing? All right. Y'all doing? All right. Oh, first floor. What? Okay, cool. Let me use the bathroom right quick, y'all. What set I'm gonna have? What set I'm gonna have? Last. Okay, cool. Let me get in this bathroom. I've been holding it, honey. Say, I've been holding it. It's getting messed up out there, y'all. It's about to be a winter advisory.
It's snowing down?
Yeah, it's coming down. It's starting to.
It's starting to?
Yeah. I think somebody in here. Yeah, it's starting to come down. I say, here we go. Thank you. Yeah. All right. Let me say this, and then I'm going to get up off of here. I find it to be very fucked up, though. How when it came down to Corey, even now they digging up something on Ivan. Ivan is guilty. Let me put the Wi-Fi on. I might be connected. Notice how this all works, y'all. Ivan is guilty for some shit they just dug out their ass. Corey been guilty because he took a picture with motherfucking Ivan. Corey had the decency to come up here and talk, tell his truth. She tried to silence him with all this, dig up this, let me call a bitch after 26 years. Was you looking up this bitch and calling her when you was just trying to be a poly with her? Him, rather. Were you digging up Laura, putting out the information when you was around Kat's daughters, and this was going to be your poly dude, and you was going to have him quote, he this pedo, he this, he that, he that. You've been knowing all this for 26, 28 years, but you bring it up now when he take a picture with Ivan. Because let me silence you. Let me. If you knew all this, why would you even be around somebody like this if that was the case? You going out to motherfucking Cali and all this here, claiming you got a broom. What are you even doing? Coming out to the house, this, that, everybody around, kids, all kinds. Because it's called blackmail. It's called nigga. They gonna believe me because I'm white. You a black nigga, a big one too. And it's involving white women. So guess what, nigga? Let's play this game. Natasha, thank you so much. I didn't make the rules. Welcome to America. I used to say this as an example. Remember, y'all? I said because it's a big white woman, whatever the fuck at the time, the police even failed Ivan. Because his mother did call. Oh, it was true. Thank you, Rodriguez. Thank you, Monique Connor, for them, hunters and shit. It was true. But nobody listened. Ivan come out as a grown man. Say, hey, this is what I was. Hey, I ain't gonna lie about it. I was married to the bitch too. I mean, she groomed him into who she wanted to be. And then she married him. Of course, there was no consent difference, bitch. Miss Lisa didn't sign no consent and say, you can marry my son and you can have relations with him. She trusted that you would be a fucking adult figure, perhaps somewhat of a mother type figure, and step in and fill in where she couldn't. Help out. You said you could do a better job, or you can kind of help out. I'm sure you made the image look like I got a man. We got 2 kids. Oh, there's 2 kids at the house. We got his nephew was there. I can get them to school. We got the kind of family type setting. It looks to be okay, right? Meanwhile, you was working on Operation I'm gonna get that dick. Miss Lisa never handed you anything in or stated to you, yeah, you could be with him and da-da-da. You ran it by his mother. He ain't never, nobody. Your son makes me feel like no man has ever. After you found out your marriage wasn't working out, quote, even though you didn't file the marriage. We'll say marriage for argument's sakes. After he had to deal with you going back to your baby daddy, go back home. He back home now. After he had to sleep in the room by himself for a couple nights. He back home now. Now he got to deal with, okay, you get married, he gonna be the best man. With a slap, but okay, he dealing with it. You're training him to be a yes man, training him to deal with whatever you throw his way. Then you go over there, have a conversation with him and the mama, this ain't working out. I don't know if I'm gonna be with him. Then you holler at the mama and say, look, your son makes me feel like no other woman has. I mean, no other man has. I really wanna. She's like, what? My son is 16. He's a child. You need to stay away from him. When he turned 18, if he want to be with you and you want to be with him, y'all can be together then. The fuck? That was never a fucking consent to say you could be with my motherfucking son. You took it upon your fucking self. Then you picked him up, 18, boom, just in case he tells somebody. Just in case he do any talking. Fuck it, and I can train. I already got him trained. Let me get my 18-year-old dick. You show up, you got your bags ready. Who does that? You got everything ready? Come on, your mama said you can go with me. You run off with him. Now he with you. Then you turn around. Let's get married. You groomed this motherfucker every motherfucking which way possible. But I'm about to get up off here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have a motherfucking good one. And, you know what I'm saying? Come on. She was reprogramming him. Come on. She was making him to be exactly what she wanted him to be. She wanted him to be the yes man, the whatever the fuck. Look, this, that, I'm molding him. And when I pick him up, he's going to be exactly what I want him to be. I'm going to start giving him more money, car, clothes. You buying a car at 16. What the fuck you buying a 16-year-old boy car for? He ain't got a driver's license. What to do, Lakita Pinnell? You know what I'm saying? Come on now. This shit is crazy. But everybody want to quickly say Corey guilty because he's a big black man. These some white bitches. I'm going to tell you why. America only give a fuck in cases like that. When it was a little black boy, don't nobody give a fuck. Turn the left cheek. He's a liar. He became the motherfucking criminal, and all he did was say something. Damn. How did he become guilty? He told his story. He was blackballed, made to look stupid, made to be feeling criminal. Why did you marry me? Bitch, why did you marry somebody who you allege touched your daughter? Why would you marry somebody that you raised and saw at any point, bitch? A week, 2 weeks, a year? Who picks up an 18-year-old and say, let's be together and let's start having sex immediately? Somebody who was already having sex with him. That's who. But again, because you were white, you got away with so much. I believe this bitch is an informant. You done got away with attempted murder. You done got away with snitching, all kind of shit. This bitch is a motherfucking informant. Do whatever the fuck she want to do and think she can get away with it. Little black boy, ain't nobody checking for him. And now here come Corey. Yeah, he was doing this, right? Wasn't he fucking with minors? We supposed to people just took your word. Oh, he was fucking with minors? Oh, yeah. Where's the paperwork? Where's what you asked? Look, y'all, we'll come back to this here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's been motherfucking fun. And straight like that. You know what I'm saying? And Lady J sitting up there, sitting up there, bitch, with a motherfucker who you know in your heart of hearts. Everything this bitch has done and said has moved just like a guilty motherfucker. Meanwhile, all Ivan did was write a fucking book and publish it. And he been made to seem like the fucking worst motherfucker on earth. That's crazy. That's insane. But y'all have a good motherfucker. I'ma holler at y'all, you dig? Come back maybe on break or something, you know what I'm saying? We'll see what it do. But again, in America, a black person is guilty until proven innocent. A white person is innocent until proven guilty. Let that soak in. Ciao.